3 years. 3 years of headlines that read like movie scripts. 3 years of this can't be real turning into this is just Tuesday. 3 years ago, people said we were overreacting, said we were paranoid, said society was resilient. Now grocery stores lock up baby formula. Police response times feel like mail delivery. And every week there's a new once-in-a-lifetime disaster. We didn't start this show because the world was ending. We started it because the illusion was. The illusion that someone else is in control, that systems can't fail, that history only happens in history books. But history is happening right now, in real time, in your town, on your street, maybe even in your house. And here's the wild part. You're still here, still thinking, still preparing, and still choosing courage over comfort. Chapter 156. 3 years of watching the cracks spread. 3 years of asking the questions most people are even afraid to whisper. What happens if the rules stop working? Welcome back to We All Gonna Die Wednesday, where fear becomes fuel, awareness becomes power, and denial doesn't survive here. Livingston man, do the damn thing.
Livingston, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hey Alexa, you know what day it is? It's We All Gonna Die!
We All Gonna Die Wednesday is now in session. Good evening, M Black, TWD, Eric N1RV, Michelle PW, V, aka Show Intel, Kathy Williams, Johnny Preps, Ohio Valley Prepping, Loretta, good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well. Paul Conroy Sr., that crack spread, but none of us want to say. That's pretty funny, Paul. That's pretty funny. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Really appreciate you being here. 3 years worth of We All Gonna Die Wednesdays. Livingston man, what do you think? Is this it?
Is this the one?
Is this the one? Is this the one?
You know, boy, that would be something to just be, you know, hey, you guys are right. This sucks. Boy, you know, so I guess there's maybe some sort of fable in being careful what you wish for or something.
Well,
involved with that. I didn't particularly wish for it. I mean, imagine like working side by side with Mike for 3 years. Started out in the garage. We'll have to go back once it gets warm again. We're in the ice age here.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's cold.
I don't want to go outside anymore.
It's cold.
Tired of it.
I hope y'all are keeping warm out there.
But 3 years.
Yeah.
And not only just, and that's just, say that's still once a week. That's
156 weeks. Yeah.
We sat, not here. I mean, if you were to go back and watch all these.
In this room.
We should put together a compilation video in honor of the thing.
Totally.
We did this once before where we went back in time on the thing. We're not going to do that again, but that'd be cool to make, man, because like the first, like, We All Gonna Die Wednesday was just a joke. It was a one-off. We didn't really think it was going to be anything of it.
Yeah.
And, here we are.
Well,
years
Eric,
later.
3 years of the We All Gonna Die Wednesday podcasts. The channel is at over 5 years in now. October was 5 years. And we just passed 9,000 subscribers. Thank you.
Got all 38 of them here.
Thank you for subscribing to Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival and hanging out with us on the live streams, investing your most valuable resource with us, your time. We really, really do appreciate it. And some of y'all have been here from go before we ever did the Wednesday podcast. We used to just do Tuesdays. It was either Totalitarian Tuesday or Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. We had a couple of good ones. Still use them from time to time when, if the horseman ain't riding or something like that, or something comes up, or...
Yeah, just to address the elephant in the room is one of the, it's whatever time slot we feel like going live at, that's our time slot. Suck it.
Listen, it's crowded here in the YouTube prepper community, and
until they make a TV guide channel, everybody.
What the problem is, Livingston, man? The prepping community is so much bigger, but these algorithmic bubbles keep you in a bubble, and there's a lot of great preparedness-based channels out there that folks have probably never heard of before, and sometimes you got to step out of your bubble, right? And into another sphere to see what's really out there. Because there's a lot of preparedness channels, smaller ones, medium-sized ones, big ones that I've never even seen. Have you ever heard of Goshen Prepping? Me either. Huge prepping channel. Huge. Praxis Prepper. You ever hear of him? Great channel. There's a lot of them out there. Prepper Dog.
You're talking to a guy.
Modern Refugee. There's
you're
so
talking
many
to a
people.
guy who was pretty sure he probably heard Taylor Swift before, but really couldn't point to a specific song until I heard one. And I'm like, oh, that's Taylor Swift. Okay, like that's how I feel like this would be with me with these people. I'd be like, oh, it's that guy. Okay, cool. Oh, I've been hearing that song. I never knew who played it.
Paul Conroy says, yes, we do need a TV guide for YouTube. He agrees. Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I guess that would be a sort of regulate your self-regulation within the community. Like you basically make some little alliances, broadcast corporations.
Yeah, well, some of the
Prepper Broadcasting Corporation. Welcome to PBC.
Well, some people have a time that they can do these things, right? This is the only time I can do this, so this is when I do this. Other folks have more open schedules where they can, they could fluctuate a half hour, 45 minutes either way, no big deal. The last thing I wanted to do is step on anybody's toes with the call-in show. And when we started doing them on Monday, I didn't realize that Coffee First Then Speak, one of our moderators who's here from time to time, she goes live around then. And then Devil Dog Prepper goes live on Mondays around that time too. Two people I know and I care about, and the last thing I want to do is step on their toes. So We All Gonna Die Wednesday is not dead, but it is going through, like the rest of the world, through some changes, Livingston, man. We're going to go through some changes here. Because I think a bigger benefit to the preparedness community, rather than a We All Gonna Die Wednesday show poking fun at the channels who tell you you're gonna die every day, we do some more preparedness-based content with the call-in show on Wednesdays. I will put it up to the chat, and we can still call it We All Gonna Die Wednesday. But I think the community would get a lot more out of real preparedness-based content at this point, man. It feels like we're sliding down that slippery slope, and I want you guys to be as prepared as possible. And I think we've kind of solidified Wednesday night as our time slot, so we can do whatever the hell we want with it. It's my show, and I'll do what I want. But ultimately, let me know what you guys think, man. A little bit of topic-based preparedness conversation. And
I feel
then,
like this is like kind of a Ben Shapiro argument, though. It's where does it say it's about you? Well, in the name, YouTube.
yeah, well, yeah.
But all jokes aside, I feel you on respecting other people's like established kind of just times that they do things. And yeah, you know, we just didn't know. So also, I think I like it's a back to basics approach. You kind of, you kind of find yourself at the top of this hill, and you're like, all right, listen, how the hell do we get back down from here? All right, good. I have seen the mountaintop. Okay. Now I want to go back home where we came from. Feel it.
Alternate power sources, Dan Rose says.
Enough about alternate power sources and solar generators. If we're bringing it back to basics, like okay, yes, get the Opus Magnum, and you know get that.
Yeah.
That.
Highly recommend Opus.
But
Best
yeah,
bang for your buck.
Listen, let's establish some stuff that you just got. Let's bring it back to basics, right?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
All
go.
right. So everybody, yes, a solar generator, as long as it's like, I don't know, has
Livingston, man, do you know what the 10 C's of survival are?
No.
No, I haven't done this
Probably in concept.
in
that's
quite
one,
some time.
That's not like.
No. They're actual items, and they all have a C name to them.
I've heard you like recite them before.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
The solar generator is the new 50-pound bag of beans. Like, cool, man. Like, yes, all right, cool. You got a solar generator. Like, yes, everybody. I'm not dissing nobody right now, but let's back to basic survival skills. Stuff like we touched on in the Horseman last night, where you have like actual like real world problems and not this like global conflict. Like, if nukes drop, like fucking, I hope I like burn up, dude, because I don't want to see what the fucking aftermath looks like. But it's more realistic of me to be like, damn, we snowed in. Damn, the power's out. Damn, the furnace don't work. Damn, like your apocalypse is going to be very personal. It's time to get off of the hive mentality of like do what everybody else is doing and start thinking about what you should have to do.
For real. And what you're capable of doing as well, right? Because some things look really good on paper. And then practicality, it's like, oh man, that was a lot more work than I had time for, or I didn't have the water resources. Or
See, you know I'm right when the fucking police hit the siren.
Oh yeah, well at least they ain't stopping here.
They work for me.
Let's see. Dan Rose says a compost heap generator fuel cell. I've heard of it. I've never seen it done in practice, but. I've heard great things about it. So, Kathy Williams says, number one, not die. 100%. That's a number one rule of survival. Don't fucking die, right? Once you can establish don't fucking die, everything else is kind of downhill.
It's in the name of the channel. It's like, so prepping so you don't die, and then survival means you didn't die. So, like, you get those two. And it's somewhat exclusive. If you don't prep, you will.
Well, V says maybe discussing what preps are priority based on the region a person lives in.
Exactly.
Yes. Now, what I've come to find, V, is that even folks in Cuba nowadays have to prepare for sub-freezing temperatures, right? You can get not frostbite, but you can go hypothermic in 50 degrees.
Sure.
60
Especially
degrees.
if there's wind.
So there's a lot of universal rules to fight the cold and things like that are going to take you a long way. Eric says 3 C's of survival are cordage, cutting, and collecting. It feels like it. It feels like it.
I hope crack is in there.
Somebody said,
possibly.
cocaine is one of the C's of survival.
Hope so.
No. Red Horse Homestead,
I'm
thank
not
you for
gonna make
joining
it.
us tonight. But the rules aren't necessary. They're kind of universal, but if you're in a place where it's extremely warm climate and you don't have to worry about the cold, preparedness gets a little easier to deal with, right? Because there's a whole subset of problems that you're probably never going to experience that everybody else has to deal with. If you live on a tropical island, You probably don't have to deal with freezing temperatures. So,
Upstate New York probably doesn't have to deal with earthquakes, but like
it happens.
I can remember like at
Yeah,
3 of them, and it's just weird that there was 3 of them.
for sure. Where was I going with this?
Well, of course, Google censorship would say that. Hey, get off your high horse, pal. We're not there yet. I'll see you on the other side, brother.
Tuck by V says, I'll take occasional hurricanes over annual freezes, but that's just me. Well, all right. So it's beyond annual. This is like the first real winter we've had here in over a decade, wouldn't you say, Livingston, man?
It feels like it, and then I
Yeah.
feel like it's actually not that because as a first world society, our attention span is very short and our information flow is very fast. What
Yeah.
seems like 10 years ago was probably like 5.
True. Very true.
You know what I
Very,
mean?
very
It's
true.
like even in the news cycle, you see it where what was 2 weeks ago seems like, oh my God, that was like so like last year. It's like, dude, that was last week. But everything blows past.
It's
For every
the
one
speed
thing,
of the
for everything
information.
you soak up, there's all this stuff that just blows past you, and like it's flood the zone with bullshit and make
True
everybody
story.
just
True story.
powerless to stop what's coming.
And coffee instead of collecting its cooking. All right, so I
Correct,
believe
it's
let's
correct.
see if I can get the 10 C's of survival. We've got cordage, container, candling device, a cutting tool, a canvas sail needle, a cotton bandana, cover,
Correct.
I'm running out. I'm running out. Oh man.
You're at 7.
Yeah. I think.
Well, what did and Eric
What's
the
8, 9,
3 that
10?
Eric said? You got the 10. Yeah, love it.
Combustion device. Damn. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm only getting 8. I'm only getting 8 of them.
Man, and look,
Yeah,
and there's not
I
even
got
there's not
8.
even a smart ass in the comments
got
gonna
8 of 'em.
Google it. Like
I got,
they're
well,
like,
I got
no,
8,
we're gonna watch them
8, hey,
squirm.
8 out of 10 ain't bad. I could make it pretty far with those.
Fuck, you made those rules.
He
He can't even sing his own song.
Cordage container.
Can
No, I
opener.
didn't make those. Those are Dave Canterbury's. I expanded on them.
It's a can opener, not a
expanded on
can't opener. Okay.
Yeah. That's true. Teriyaki, good to see you.
Work really hard.
But yeah, I think it's time to morph it into more Livingston, man. I thoroughly enjoy interacting with folks via the call-in show, and I think that's an awesome feature. Not a lot of people want to show their face over video, and you can share a link
It
to
reminds me
a
of like
stream.
old school like radio, like caller.
Yeah, totally.
Get the proverbial man on the street like perspective, like how you doing
No,
out
I
there?
I like it.
doing
I like,
too.
and like I said, everybody in the community has something to offer, and an area of expertise. Right? Everybody's got their thing that they're good at. This is what I excel at. This is what I was built to do.
Here we go. A full on can opener war has broken out.
In the chat.
P58 versus the P35.
Hey,
Like,
hey.
isn't it a P51? No, that's a Mustang. Never mind.
Yeah, no, the bigger one's better. It hurts your fingers less when you do it. Yeah, I did a video on the manual can opener. Saved the day. Well, our can opener broke at home, and my wife was stuck trying to open the can. She grabbed a knife, and I was like, "No, please don't do that."
I would have
And
stomped on it.
yeah, I grabbed the P38 and finished the can off, no problem.
In our spam video, we did indeed actually show you how to open a can of corned beef with a crowbar. Can be done.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Kathy Williams says I used my P38 the other day. Awesome. It's a P35, but it's P38. They're all the same thing.
It's pretty euphemistic. I used my P35 the other day too. I was cleaning underneath my fingernails because I was doing like sheetrock and caulk and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's got in there. It's like scraping it.
Google
censorship.
Yeah, it's hard to find a high quality can opener in the age of Walmart. You're not wrong.
What did Popeye used to do? Didn't he just like
Squeeze it?
literally rip it apart or whatever it was? Like, I mean, we need to get that kind of strength going on, man.
Johnny Preps, I've actually seen that done. Folks opening cans just by rubbing them on an abrasive surface, right? Like rub it on the concrete until the seal breaks.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like
it's a friction open,
right, and they're sealed like plumbing. It's just a what do they call them? Stupid things.
Like a gasket.
The pro press.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
It's got a rim on it, right? So seen it done.
I've seen dudes open beer cans with their teeth, like not this part, but the whole top.
Oh no!
And I'm like, your dentist must love you, but still, it can be done. This top will come off with significant prying force.
Yeah.
Any can will do that. It's their nature. Jarring is much easier to deal with, but the problem with jars is that they're fragile.
Yeah, you know the survival knife, the Rambo knife, has a can opener on the top of it. That's what that little notch is.
It's supposed to pry the whole
can
top off, not like try to cut through.
Yeah. Use a bottle opener all the way around the can. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, hey, listen, it's there they are. Ghost Lincoln's got him. The 10C's cutting tool. He says combination, but I think it's combustion, cover, container, cordage, candle, cotton bandana, a compass, cargo tape, and a canvas sail needle. I was pretty close.
If you have cocaine, you can easily acquire all of those. Stand by my statement.
Oh, man. Johnny said, I found a good can opener on Amazon. I searched for commercial hand can opener. That's the way to go. Look for something as heavy duty as you can. Good warranty with it. Everything's freaking planned obsolescence anymore. Eric says, do not heat seal cans of beans. They sound like M80s going off when they flow. And beans everywhere. The Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see you, partner. So when I did the one-on-one live with Modern Refugee, one of the questions that I brought up, I asked him if he was a tent guy or a hammock guy. And he is indeed a hammock guy. He's more comfortable hanging up off the ground, and you can use your hammock for a lot more things than you can use your tent for. For instance, a seat was one of the good examples he gave. In bugging out, the stuff that I carry in my bag is not the same as my camping bag, right? If I'm going to the woods to go camping, I'm carrying some cover, but hopefully it's wearable cover so I can keep moving while I'm doing what I'm doing, a poncho or something like that. A good raincoat, maybe some Gore-Tex pants. Excuse me. My cover would be to continue moving, right? Goal is A to B in a bug out. A light pack, probably like a get home bag kind of thing, because I'm really never too awful far from home anymore. So I think lightweight, quick, just got to get home. I'm looking at 5, 6, 8 miles tops if I got to go somewhere. I probably don't need a tent or a hammock or anything like that in my get home bag. So important to base your setup off of your particular needs. There's a lot of people make a lot of videos about their bug out bags, and they've got everything in the fucking kitchen sink in there. I was that guy. I tried to carry that 65-pound fucking pack up to the fucking mountaintop. It was not pleasant. I learned my lesson the hard way.
He was toting cast iron.
I was toting all kinds of shit.
Back.
Yeah, dude.
And
everything.
the stove to cook it on, and I'm not even joking. Hey, we ate good. There was no question. But in the bush, like you're talking about, like luxury and convenience comes with a heavy price. First, financial. Second, you got to carry it. You got to care for it. Make sure nobody else steals it or fucks it up. you're going to bring all this stuff and you're going to show up in a community situation. It's like basically they drop you off in the dorm at the county jailhouse and everybody and whoever showed up is there. And now like what's yours is theirs and vice versa. You think it's going to just work like that? All of a sudden instant communism, that'd be something. Because I bet you it doesn't.
Rum Runner says the Great American Outdoor Show starts this weekend, and I do believe that's in good old Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I've been there.
You know, it's the actual capital of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I went with the Angry Prepper.
I heard you can smell it before you can see it.
It did have a smell to it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it did have a smell to it.
It was you that told me that.
Anarchy Television says, what I carry in my bag is determined on how long I will be gone. Exactly. If you're going on a road trip, you're going someplace far, you're bringing extra shit with you, right? Bring snacks, bring drinks, you're bringing some more stuff with you. So if you get stranded, you've got some kind of provisions to get that fuck out of there.
Sure, and I appreciate that as well. Like I would call that EDC. That's how long you will be gone. Now, I mean, you want to get philosophical. Like, yeah, you thought you was going to be gone for 8 hours. You thought she was going to do something, but no. Now it's different. You know, that's the essence of prepping and surviving.
Rip Curl Readiness got some boner pill and implant ads.
See what happens when I hit the money button? I told you.
Oh no!
Hit the money button, or I will.
You didn't hit the money button, man. But these ads are.
What do you see? What happens when I do it?
Incredible, man.
Boner pills, and now they're just. They just flex like on you, like they.
Oh yeah, they're looking at your age category, right? Because they got all your information, so they're looking at your age, and they're like, "Oh, this is a dude, and he's this many years old, and push the Viagra ad."
They're not pushing you. I hate to tell you this, but
it's Valentine's Day. Push the Viagra ad.
They're not pushing the ads to us. They're pushing them to you guys, and your silence is deafening right now. Like, what is up with that? Why are we getting boner pill ads?
That's because it's almost Valentine's Day.
I don't see boner pill ads in the videos I watch. That's awful strange. This is crazy. What upside down clown world is this?
Well, I'll tell you what. You got to start watching more videos, and you'll get more ads for boner pills.
Tonight's video is sponsored by Grindr.com.
Oh, man.
We're getting gay tonight. 3 years of this We All Gonna Die Wednesday shit. We all gonna get gay Wednesday. We all gay.
No. Nope. Not
Gay
happening.
Wednesday.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
No.
It's bad.
Not
Mentally
bad for me.
ill.
Bad for somebody else's teeth. You better back the fuck up.
Oh, please.
Sorry, man.
As a gay man, I can tell you right now.
Don't play that.
As a gay man, I can tell you right now. Like gay men don't want like you.
Good.
You should stop being afraid. Like it's
Good.
just.
I'm not afraid.
It's not that you're afraid of them. You're afraid you might be them. That's what homophobia means. I found that out, and I was like, oh, okay. Because at first I was like, I'm not afraid of like some gay guy. Like, you're afraid you might be gay. I'm like, I think you're afraid I might be gay, pal. I think that's your trouble.
Oh, man. Donald H. Hout went to the Circle K gas station tonight in Apopka, Florida, and played me the Florida Powerball. $80 million. All
right.
Donald, that's life-changing kind of money. I guess the question of the night for everybody is, what are you going to do if you win $80 million in the lottery?
As well as, let's get everybody, one in the chat, Donald has got to win this. One in the chat, Donald wins. Okay?
Yeah, Donald wins. We're going to will Donald to win the Florida Powerball tonight.
Spam one. I don't care if you crash the system, dude. Spam one. Yeah. Donald has to win this. Donald needs to win this.
You got to click us in the chat button so I could put the one in. Yeah, Donald's got to win he's got to win. Yep. Donald's going to buy a sour diesel powered spaceship. Yep. Crush it, Donald. Win that Powerball, bro.
I will fly it for you, brother.
Yeah. The pilot of the spaceship right here. I mean, who wouldn't want a Russian bot flying the spaceship?
Who's flying the ship? Oh, no. Figures.
And Donald Stone. I didn't see that one coming. You blindsided me with that one.
He must be celebrating. He already knows he's going to win.
That's it, man. You gotta will it. You gotta vision it in your mind. I see Donald in the big mansion on the beach in Miami, living it up.
Your reality is what you make it.
Yeah, totally.
One in the chat. Do it again. He's got to win.
Google censorship says it has to be nuclear. Totally. Jason M. Schmidt says we all gonna die Wednesday live from Area 51 soon. Listen, I am actually friends with NY Prepper Greg, right? Like we don't talk on YouTube as much as we do in like real life. We text message each other and shit like that. And he went to Area 51 recently.
Did he?
Yeah, and he had some very interesting encounters with the folks at Area 51. Well, the folks at least around Area 51. There was a few interesting questions posed to him, and they kind of like led on that they knew more than they did. So
Yeah, well, they're going to be like that. You know, just catering to the tourists almost. Like, you know, without being like, by the way, if you step across this line like snipers that you could have never even heard shoot you are going to take you out, bro. They're like, and, you know, it's cool, man. Yeah, cool. Shoot your little YouTube video. They see it all day long.
Oh, I'm sure. But
Don't cross the line.
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They're getting. He did get some footage of some interesting things hovering above the base. You know, they could have been drones, could have been anything, because the one ridge that everybody used to go and watch the place from. As soon as it went up for sale, the military bought it, right? So they closed all that down, and now they have like you got to be like 8 miles away or some
We're in Area
shit.
51 now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a temporal flux.
Well, you are.
You need to assert yourself.
Oh, sorry.
There he is. You need to get
It's
focused.
not exerting me.
We might have to reverse this, but yes, we
That's-
do
he's-
have this
he's not exerting
capability.
me.
We do have this capability.
Yeah, we do have this capability,
snap
but we
us
do
back.
not have enough light. Interesting stuff.
Area 51 is a proving ground for experimental aircraft, especially probably advanced level drones, and especially the ability to swarm them.
Oh, man.
The lights around Area 51 are going to keep getting weirder and weirder. And Dan Rose said it best. I'm from there. I know.
Oh, man. Jason M. Schmidt says that's Chernobyl.
If you even have any inkling of, if you've been shown one shred of evidence about what happens at Area 51, understand that what you think you saw, what they actually have is like 50 years more advanced. The smoke screen they show you is this, so that you don't find out that they have that.
Anarchy Television says, look into the places where Skunkworks does their stuff. That's going to be interesting stuff, no doubt.
It's so much easier for me to believe that unexplained aerial phenomenon are actually just black project aircraft, especially drone technology, than it is aliens. Although they're, I won't rule it out. Have they made a secret pact with our government to, you know, when they're going to come here and they're going to, you know, exterminate us all, like a mass harvest of, you know, the culling is coming. Maybe. Hey, that's why presidents age like 20 years and 4 years, like, because they learn this knowledge.
Sucks the life right out of you.
They pledge a blood oath to it. Who knows? Again, so easy to believe almost anything these days. What they've done is made this.
It's twisted reality.
This place.
It's not even real.
Exactly. It can be whatever, whoever wants
real.
it to be.
It's not real.
You can deny it too.
What, reality?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's easy
but where's
enough.
that going to get you?
Comfort.
So I was actually having a conversation with Praxis Prepper in one of my comments today on in a community post. And, what was the word?
Cognitive dissonance.
No, It was complacency.
Complacency? Or just
No,
kinda like
no, not complacency.
compartmentalism.
Yeah. It was something like that. I can't remember exactly what the word was. It'll come to me at some
Communism.
point.
Cocaine! Yes!
Still on the
10
cocaine
C's,
kick.
baby.
Can't take him anywhere.
And he's the one that drinks Red Bull. I don't touch this stuff.
This is the iced edition. Iced vanilla berry.
I thought it tastes like Robitussin.
It's delicious. Well, you drink the sugar-free shit. I need the sugar, bro. I gotta stay awake till fucking bedtime and do this all over again tomorrow.
It's the sugar that does that.
Yeah. Teresa Buchanan. Yes, very early tonight. It's listen. 3-year anniversary
It's the cocaine
of We All Gonna Die Wednesday. We might as well kick it off early because just a couple minutes here. We're gonna flip the script on this and turn it into the call-in show. Right? Why not? Why not? But I totally got it. I've been drinking too many Red Bulls. I got to use the little boys' room before I even think about a call-in show.
It's a thing. Let's all do in the old school the intermission was specifically designed so that folks could use the bathroom.
The intermission.
Like in a movies used to have it.
Oh yeah.
Intermission.
Do you have
Leave it
anything
with the
for an
cliffhanger.
intermission? What can we use for intermission?
Let me see what we can do here. In an intermission, look at us old people. We're prepared to use the bathroom. Prepared to use the bathroom.
You can add like a YouTube link, right? So you could like open another YouTube window and take a like We All Gonna Die Wednesday #1 and load that. Right? Yeah, you totally can do that. Yeah, you can do this.
You keep them talking, boss.
You can
I'll
do this.
the
Go
work
the
here.
blue button at the top
Blue button
where
at
it says
the top.
View Your Channel. Click on that.
And then we go to
Live.
then we go
Yeah.
to oldest.
Yeah. Oldest.
So let's take it back where it all
Okay,
began.
no. First, We All Gonna Die Wednesday is what you're looking for. Then you're gonna have to go a little ways. There it is, Chapter 1.
All right. So what I need from this is
No, you just, now you just gotta bring that up
My
and.
hubby wanted to last longer in bed, and this
Oh,
is how we did
yeah.
it. If your man is
That's
struggling with
great.
early climax,
There it
don't be
is.
anxious about
There it
FYI,
is, the
plus
fucking
products we
ED
told
meds.
him changed everything for us. It's
Okay, you can
Listen,
you click
lady.
that. Now, what you click is the share button down there, and you can grab the link from it. There you go. That's how you.
just copy that.
Yeah, you got this, dog.
Put that here. Yeah, source
There you go.
here. Source. We're still here. We're
Yeah,
still
he's
here.
doing a great job.
We're still here.
This is fantastic. Do it. Do it.
Come here, you bastard.
Welcome.
There it is.
We all gonna die Wednesdays.
They can't hear it.
the
Hold
first-
First
on.
question of the night is how do we look, how do we sound?
He's
They don't sound like shit.
fixing it. He's fixing it.
Welcome.
There it
Welcome.
is.
Welcome. We all gonna die Wednesdays. First question of the night is how do we look, how do we sound?
Interesting.
Trying to get 25 square feet. I
can you
want
guys hear? You just gotta
5
click on the
by
other
5,
button
ladies
over
and
here.
gentlemen. Can I hear it? Can I get it
If you
from
click
the
on that
chat?
button over here, I can
Anybody
see
here
it.
with us? Is anybody here?
Yeah,
sure
we got a couple of
This is
viewers.
the
I don't know if they're
first.
chatters, but
Ooh,
we got a
hold on,
couple
I got a
viewers.
Yeah, there you
notification.
go. And then that's going to take me to my brief intermission
Says
for the little
here-
boys' room. Sweet.
Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival is live now.
Could be.
Wouldn't you know it?
Could be.
Welcome, everybody. We're doing 2 this week. This is
Yeah.
We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Because we are, and you can't deny it. So, here
I
we are.
asked, and y'all said, yes, we all gonna die Wednesdays. So here we are. We all gonna die. It's Wednesday. 5 by 5. Thank you very much, AJ Andrews, Angry Homesteader. Hello, Silly Lily Sally's K. 5 by 5. Terry Johnson, what's happening? Bitter Critter in the house. Jason and VA, Rapture ready. What's up, everybody?
So this is totally your idea. So what's up? What's this We All Gonna Die shit? What,
Well, I figured.
besides the obvious.
You know, the the doom and gloom that everybody is hitting everybody with. It's like we all gonna fucking die every goddamn day. We all gonna die. Prepping by faith. How are you? But that's it, man. Doom and gloom. That's what's on the menu. Or is it?
What?
Or is the doom and gloom on the menu? We get smashed with the we all gonna die shit every single day. So, why not spoof on these motherfuckers tonight, huh? How about let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
You know what happens is
We're gonna find some we all gonna die videos and we're gonna debunk them. How about that?
And we're back.
Ah, man, he cut me off mid-sentence, got me jamming out, and then the music cuts out.
You gotta know when those clips end.
I don't have them all memorized yet, but yes, hashtag Operation Pocketbook. Yes.
All
Yes.
one word, no space, no caps.
Correct. Otherwise, hashtags don't work.
Oh, it's just a hashtag operation. People be like,
Bob
oh,
Dunn in the house. What's happening,
oh,
my
man,
brother?
Old school. What did it do, Bob? How are you?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, we, let's spoof on some folks. Red alert.
Red alert, the Livingston Man is... Back to the Future.
Wow. Fucking time warp, huh? Rip Curl says, wow, AI has come a long way. It really has. It's kind of scary, honestly. What it's doing, what it's capable of. I mean, you've seen the intro that we had back there. That was 3 years ago.
I didn't know
3
how
years
to
ago.
really use this stuff. The fact I could make the guy walk across the thing, I felt
That was
like
that was
a crowning
groundbreaking at the
achievement.
time, bro. Groundbreaking at the time.
If you asked me to do that now, I'd be like, I don't know how to do that.
The funny thing is, I still use some of the footage that was in that today because I have it.
B-roll.
Yeah, man, B-roll. I was talking with my brother today about going out on like a drive to get some B-roll footage. I think if we just took an afternoon or a morning and drove around and just got some B-roll footage of different areas and cool things around, it would benefit us to just have a catalog like that. That would be really cool.
Copyright free that way.
Well, hang on, you gotta turn your mic back on.
I just know it's like sort of copyright royalty free that way. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just got
Well, it's your
stuff
own.
and stuff.
It's your own, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. But what I would like to do with the rest of our evening here in the typical We All Gonna Die Wednesday time slot is open up the phone lines and ask folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, one in the
magic
chat.
question.
I will not open up this phone line until you won in the chat that Donald is going to win $80 million at the Florida State Lottery.
That's right.
gotta
We're
happen.
willing it to
One in the
happen
chat.
tonight. Donald H. Hout is the next winner of the Florida Powerball, and $80 million goes to Donald H. Hout
I
tonight.
called him
Come on,
winning
let's-
one.
Donald H. Hout. Donald H. Hout. Donald H. Hout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There it is.
call us now for your free read-in. Boy.
Call for your free reading.
The phone lines are open. Are you connected? Bluetooth? sir?
Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. The number to dial to get your boy right here at the desk is 1-866-HV-PREP-1.
It's on the screen,
It's
ladies
right
and
there.
gentlemen.
It's right there. That translates to 866 487-7371. But I like HV Preps 1 better. I paid extra for that, Livingston.
I have a sort of feeling.
Totally different everywhere else that you look. But yeah, give us up and give us a call
Something
and
to
tell
say.
us why we gonna die this Wednesday. 3 years of We All Gonna Die Wednesdays, and it ain't happened yet. So all of the doom and gloomers are, how you say in American, full of shit. They're full of shit. So feel free to dial in 1-866-HV-PREP-1 and tell us why we all gonna die this Wednesday. Rum Runner. Thank you, my friend. Safe travels to you. Much appreciate your support. Livingston, man, I think we'll steer this conversation slightly more preparedness based for the call-in show. Honestly, what I'd like to know from folks is your favorite piece of preparedness gear.
Mine?
Yeah, well, whatever. You have the thing that you bought for preparedness that is your favorite thing. That's the piece of la resistance, right? That's the one. What is it?
Talk about Saved by the Bell.
Oh, we have a caller.
We have a call.
Incoming call from your 800.com account. Press 1 to accept or 2 to...
Good evening, and thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller? No, nope.
I hear no caller. We
Disconnected.
got a cold feet at the last moment. I get
Yep.
it.
It happens. It's all good. It's all good. It's a lot of pressure.
My favorite, like we were talking about, my go-to thing, like I just need it. Honestly, that's gotta be proper footwear.
Oh, that's a really good one, Livingston, man. That's a really good one.
You want something that fits your everyday use case, but also can maybe be called upon to like rise a bit above before you venture into specialized stuff. I mean, if you're going ice climbing and doing like all kinds of, you're gonna need specialized foot gear for that. But as a general rule, you want something that's dedicated to the ground you pound, man.
Yeah, totally. That's a really big one. Proper footwear. That's a good quality answer.
You didn't expect that. You thought I was going to say cocaine, didn't you?
Well, no,
There's also that.
I'm trying to. There's a few pieces of gear that really stand out to me that I was like, oh, this is way better than I thought it was going to be. Hang on, let's take our caller.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, one more time.
Incoming call from your 800...
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name? Where are you calling from, caller?
Hey, Mike, it's Eric.
Eric N1RV. What is up, brother? How are you?
Hey, I want to know what's going to kill me is this amount of spam calls, and I swear it's from the same Ahmed flea-infested crotch that drives me crazy at least 3 times a day.
Does the flea-infested
It
crotch
almost wants me
speak
to
to you?
freaking just, yeah.
Damn. Imagine that visual. You wake up in the morning and it's just like, good morning.
I totally agree with you, Eric. The spam calls have been off the charts lately, especially for me as well. I probably get 10 different spam calls a day from different phone numbers.
Yeah.
I've blocked more phone numbers in the last 4 months than I have in my entire life. It is
Well, what I try
absolutely
and
out of
tell them
control.
Is, you know what? I pray that the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your pubics and your arms are too short to scratch.
Yes. Damn.
tell me.
That's a
how you
heavy
really
curse.
feel. Wow. Wow.
Love you guys, everyone in the chat. I'll catch you later.
Thank you so much for calling in, Eric. Appreciate it. How about that last caller? Wow.
I feel my phone automatically filters it out. I'll pick up the phone like at lunch and it'll be like potential spam missed call, and it is. But
Yeah.
don't call me. What do you think? I got money or something? We just want 10 Walmart gift cards. You pay the bill. I'm like, bro, I have a credit card. I will pay you. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot accept a credit card. I'm like,
Okay, no.
Listen, I'm trying to work with you, bro. Stay on the line. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell real quick and get some GameStop gift cards. Just put the phone down and like loudly do something
GameStop gift
terrible.
card. Yeah. What do they ask you? There's all different kinds of tricks out there, man. There's a lot of people.
Don't give
who,
nobody money unless they like.
get hoodwinked.
Don't
right?
give anybody money until they're like, listen, no, we're gonna shut your power off if you don't pay this bill. Like, now you know it's trustworthy.
And if you're going to a website, look for the HTTPS, right? That's a secured site. You want to look for that before you do any transactions.
We got to refine now. Ghost Lincoln says, a T-Rex with crotch rot, and I imagined it. But I thought to myself that the curse needs to be like really cemented in some good legalese here. Right. So you got an itch, but your arms are too short. That's cool. But you can still rub your butt.
Oh, you can't even do
You
that.
can't do that either. Like you got to be like festering in
An
that.
itch
Like
you
this-
can never scratch. Yeah. That's terrible.
like cocaine addiction.
He's out of control.
This live stream's going on
Out of
too long,
control.
man. I need
Yeah,
to get
this
to
is
Hudson.
This is definitely demonetized.
I need to get to Hudson
This
right
is
away.
demonetized. The IRS isn't accepting gift cards for discounted tax credits. No, Johnny
no,
Preps.
they probably
no.
are. See, that's actually believable. Like, just give us your money, you fucking retard.
Yeah, we don't care how you give it to us.
Idiots.
No, what we want is famous footwear gift cards.
They're very specific. They're like, no, you're like, bro. Okay, man. Like, again, I think you called me up thinking I have money or something. Like, we will hack your bank account. I'm like, you can have my $6. That's whatever. Can I hang up now?
SRD says, man in the middle, Wi-Fi connection can defeat HTTPS. Yeah, there's a fucking backdoor to everything, right? There's always a way in, a way around. Just before Christmas, my bank account kind of got hacked. But what it was charges to Amazon through my account. And just before Christmas, I was jamming with work. I was buying materials, ordering this, paying that, doing this, taking care of this person, writing checks for this and checks for that, and there was a lot of money coming and going. And I went back to finally sit down and do an accounting and see what was what. And I'm like, whoa, man, what are all these charges from Amazon? Like, I only ordered a couple of things.
Amazon be like touching you with
Really
that.
weird.
The Amazon touches you with the Prime membership, and then there's like the $2.99 for the Kindle thing, and then there's all this stuff that you should opt out of.
No, it's not even that. These were just straight up fraudulent charges on my account. I don't know where the stuff was. I don't know who it went to. They're telling me the totals of these. They're like $753 and $642 and $375 and $298. I'm like, holy shit! Where did all my money go? And it's like, well, that's where it went. They've been stealing it out of your account since a little after Thanksgiving. Holy shit! And if you're not a person who really pays attention to that stuff, they could clean your bank account out. Donald H. Hout says, Miami, here I come if I win with my sister, Charla. That's awesome, Donald.
Donald,
you're going to win.
Ladies and
You're
gentlemen,
gonna
we
win.
need to do another.
That's not if, it's when, Donald. When
We
I
need to
win.
do another one in the chat. Donald
Yeah,
is not.
one.
Donald doesn't have to win. Donald is going to win.
He's already won.
We all need to right now simultaneously believe that
Donald
right now.
H. Hout just won the lottery, baby. And maybe the day after he wins the lottery, his books that he won on the giveaway for the Apocalypse Bingo will show up.
That's the real prize.
Well, yeah. Chance Paladin book, check. The Roaming Preppers book, check.
Johnny
Can't
Prep's
beat it.
talking like a man that don't get paid to have boner pill ads on his YouTube channel, bro. We rolling in dough. You see this background? Oh man,
It's fantastic.
I'm in cahoots with him. We all gonna die Wednesday.
What is your
We all
favorite
were.
piece of gear that's going to keep you from dying? What is the one thing that you have that you think will keep you from dying? I know a lot of people are going to say, my Glock 19, my Smith & Wesson, my bolt action rifle, my shotgun. No, I'm thinking outside of the firearm box. What's the one piece of gear that you got that you think is going to do the best job at keeping you from dying?
Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air.
Kay says water. Eric says toilet paper. Google censorship, water. Independent water purification. Amen. That's a really good one. Michelle PW, common sense. That's a really good one. Buddy heaters.
We have a
Oxygen. Oxygen.
oxygen is cool.
Well, that was
you need
quick.
you need the air and you need the water.
That was quick.
Which are pretty
Yeah.
easy to
Yeah,
come
those
by.
are givens. For me, I would say if I had to use all the stuff in my bag and I was out doing my thing, I would say the one thing that I think during a bug out that would keep me safe would be my perimeter alarms, Livingston man. I have perimeter alarms that I've built and tripwires essentially that you would set up that would trigger those alarms and give me some advance notice that somebody was coming or something was coming close. All I would know at that point is that something set it off. So it's time to get up and get aware right away. Hopefully you have somebody stationed and you don't have to use those things. But I think perimeter alarms are greatly overlooked in bug out bags. They don't have to be fancy. They don't have to be intricate. You don't have to spend a fortune on them. You can make them out of spare parts, mouse traps, any kind of thing like that. So think outside the box and think about perimeter alarms. I would say if you're in a situation where you're going to be out and about for 3 days and you're going to have to spend some nights outside and you don't necessarily have somebody to watch your back.
You know who does though is folks who maybe aren't bugging out, but you're gonna bug in or you're homestead or whatever. Y'all know, and I seen him. Somebody already said it. Of course, like no, first line of defense, the dog. Second line of defense, like your chickens, your turkeys, your guinea hens, like your livestock.
Oh, yeah.
You know that like, oh, what are the turkeys like gobbling at, or what are the chickens mad about? Like they'll let you know stuff like that
Yeah,
too.
guinea
bro.
hens are the ultimate snitches, right?
They're ruthless too.
Oh, they
those
see
things.
anything.
Absolutely, and they'll run right toward it. They're fearless. They'll attack you. They don't care. They have no concept of death, let alone fear. Those things are good for nothing except that. Hardened criminals won't take on a flock of 12 guinea hens. They'll fuck him up.
Anarchy Television says that's where the MacGyver part of me steps in. A knife or machete, I can pretty much manufacture anything that I need along the way. See, that's being a resourceful individual.
Yardbirds went the Joe Biden route and just blast him through the door. Fuck. Told you not to come to my house.
Teresa says, I'm the snitch. Hey, let her rip, Tater Chip.
Is she? She gonna call the cops?
Eric M1RV, unfortunately, I do not know who is calling when the phone rings. No, this goes directly through the 800 number. So
This comment gave
Incoming call from your 800.com account.
good evening, and thank you for calling the Hudson Valley Hotline. What's your name and where are you calling from, caller?
Oh, Mike from Minnesota. I've been watching you guys for what, like 3 years now? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually talking to you.
How are you?
Wow. I'm great now. On the bug out, I bought into the whole thing, and now I'm looking to brand new equipment. I'm looking to sell it all off.
Awesome.
Valid.
Between second, I got type 2 diabetes, amputated my one big toe, now I got a gimp, and COPD. Yeah, I'm not bugging out. I'm bugging in. And where I live, within 5 miles, you probably got 300 coyotes. You bug out at nighttime, you can only shoot one direction so long, they'll gang up and you'll just get ate.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, coyotes, like in Minnesota, they're a pest, so you don't even need a license. You can hunt them all year. They're that bad.
So you're up in like the North Country of Minnesota, like very closer to Canada, I'm gonna assume.
No, actually, southeast, kind of like almost middle, and about 25 miles from South Dakota.
Okay. You're still up in the cold, high country.
Oh yeah. The temperature's low up there will get you.
I got a wood stove that, if I didn't have that, the electric heat ain't, forget it. So I bought a wood stove back in 2009, and we had a gigantic storm out here, 90-mile-an-hour straight line winds.
Wow.
So went out, bought 2 chainsaws, 2 stills, a 16 and a 20 inch, and a trailer, hitched it up to the truck, and I just started going to all the tree dumps. They call them landfills, I mean, out here.
Yep.
And getting all the wood. My first year, I put by, I'd say, 40 feet across and 17 feet deep and 7 feet high.
Wow.
And that was like the whole summer. I was in my 40s. I had more energy than shake stick at. Now I'd give anything to be 42 again. It's just, but those days are done. And so you work with what you got.
Absolutely.
With your brain is the best thing you could possibly have. And if you ain't got that, all the shit in the world, it's not going to save you.
Amen.
A lot of people, I live on YouTube here, so I'm watching all these shows, and you get all these guys, they're posting, and they got $85,000 pickups, and more gear than I got, which is that's a hell of a stretch. And but here's the rub. Okay, so you go from here to Uncle John's farm, that's 600 miles, and you got a bunch of maniacs that didn't have the sense, the prep, and the kind of people. I'm just going to go out and take what I want.
Yeah.
Out here, they'll live about 5 seconds.
Yep.
I'm just saying. But anyways, they'll be out there. And so you get out, and you got your little gimp on you from age to, big old spare tire, and you got all this gear. You're going to leave 90% of it when that truck breaks down, and you'll be lucky to carry the 10.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I mean, this is reality, not the, how you put it. And I got all first 10 seasons. The Walking Dead, yeah.
Yep. Got get in on it. Get in on it. The chat is asking who's calling. This is Mike from Minnesota. Mike from Minnesota. Thank you so much for calling in tonight, man. Really appreciate chatting with you. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh gosh, it's like the Walking Dead Wednesday. It's like I go through fits when I put it on and you don't do a show.
Well, thank you so
God,
much, Mike. We really appreciate you.
Serious. God bless you, man. You guys take care, all right?
Thank you, Mike.
Can I
You do
call
the
again
same.
sometime?
Stay warm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anytime. Anytime. Thank you so much, Mike. Stay warm up there in Minnesota.
I just threw more wood in the stove. I'm fine.
That's the way to be. Have a great night, Mike. Thanks so much for calling.
All right, you too.
Mike from Minnesota, everybody. This one's for you, Mike. Stay warm up there in Minnesota. Really appreciate you calling in and chatting. I couldn't agree more. The knowledge is the lightest thing that you carry, right? Don't be a dumbass. A lot of people said it. Common sense, right? Common sense is the thing to carry with you. I hate to say it, common sense kind of disappeared with morals and the family unit and everything, but it kind of did. It kind of did, Livingston, man. What are your thoughts? Did common sense? What was it that sucked the common sense out of the room?
Actually, I think I can pretty much nail this. I think what took common sense out of the equation was this new connected age where what you could do is essentially doctor shop for your worldview and then find validation in it and say, I'm right.
Okay.
What I mean by that is folks that live in echo chambers, algorithmic manipulation of your social media input, all this. Sorry about the throat. Too much just manipulation of everything, so where people, your personal worldview tends to be amplified and encouraged based on the internet's ultimate programming goal, which is to keep you happy and scrolling. So now all of a sudden you get this phenomenon. Everybody's an expert. Everybody is right. Everybody but me is wrong. And everybody thinks this at once. Common sense, as they say, is not common anymore because there is kind of no such thing. Define it. We in this post-truth era, everyone is right and everyone is wrong except me.
Well,
The proverbial me, not the actual me.
oh, Michelle PW said common sense disappeared when people stopped raising their kids and left it up to social media.
Exactly. I will blame it on this. Like I said, it allows you to amplify, validate your own personal worldview because, okay, like there are other people who think like me. I must be right. We must be right. And then this snowballs into what you see today.
Okay. Paul Conroy says here, the 90s stole it, Mike. Now, I just had an epiphany while I read that comment about all of the TV shows that were on in the 90s. Right? There was some wholesome stuff on in the 90s, and they still taught some values and some respect. And some of the shows would even touch on some hot button topics of the time and things like that, right? There was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air back in the day, kind of wholesome, kind of goofy. They would get into situations and have to work their way out of it. But ultimately, morals and good moral character was the standard. Nowadays, it's just stupid dances and things that you could get hurt doing because other people think it's funny to see you get hurt doing it, right? There's some evil people out there who do evil things just because they don't care, right?
They can profit
home
from it.
improvement, another one. There was morals in TV back in the day. Right.
The one kid was like the punk rock goth kid, like I think maybe Darlene from Roseanne and Jackie were gay, and like they touched on it. And let's not forget the Simpsons.
Oh man, they're still predicting the future, right? I mean, shit.
Some people think that the Simpsons was sent here to like tell us the future.
Yeah.
Hey, or was it just writers who were able to read the zeitgeist, read the room, so to speak, and
I don't know,
deduce where like the current zeitgeist would end up. And if they were able to, then maybe we're able to, although they've made it so much more difficult to do so because there's so much just trash to sift through. The problem, when you fill the information space and just treat it as a landfill, then like, yeah, sure, you can find that little nugget of truth, but you have to suffer through so much picking through garbage to find it. And at the end of the day, some blowhard on the internet is just going to tell you to get fucked, and your opinion didn't matter anyway. You can do 10 million hours of research and present.
You're not wrong.
You can present your findings, and they'd just be like, yeah.
Oh no, they do that to me all the time. It's my
So
favorite. I highlighted one of my favorite comments of the day.
It kind of doesn't matter. Either stick to your guns and I try and survive on that hill, or maybe just find something else to do.
Listen, I think Anarchy Television said it really well. When you give your children to Caesar and let Caesar teach your children, don't be surprised when they come back as Romans. That really well said. Eric N1RV has a really good general question. If you're prepared to a certain level and CPS shows up at your door and they ask about food, do you let them know about your preps or minimize supplies? I think a lot of that stuff should not be in a place where people can see it in the open when they come into your home, right? I'm not saying, you got to hide it in the attic or the basement, but I'm saying it probably shouldn't be visible to everybody that comes in your house.
True. Those are sort of a strategic asset you don't just offer knowledge of. But that's an interesting question. Now, CPS shows up at my door. I'm just going to simply enslave them and send them off to Ohio. They're out of their jurisdiction here. But I feel like if you were to do that, you would sort of, in their view, depending on what sort of agent or whatever they might call these people, you might look like some sort of like cultist doomsday person. You know what I mean?
Well, it's all in the eyes of the beholder, right? Whatever their feelings are is how you're going to get judged nowadays.
That's me speculating, but that's me stating a plausible scenario.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
You like to think that CPS, the Child Protection Service, I believe that is out here doing the right and has everybody's, especially the children's, best interest in mind.
Absolutely.
But it's certainly believable that perhaps some of them are on a power trip, some of them are perhaps judgmental, some of them are perhaps got an axe to grind and a grudge to hold. So again, the entire world, every interaction you have with the entire world, you have to put salt on it. There's a lot of walking in other people's shoes involved here if you really want to open yourself up and be like this. And it will expose you. Yeah. So easy to walk around and be the hard ass, have a walking around wearing that armor, that shell. But what I wonder what would happen is if everybody like slowly shed it, molted it like a cicada, and we came out of the other side with a new understanding of society. And I know that woke is like a bad word to use, but it used to mean that you weren't asleep anymore and that you thought about the situation.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that going forward in 2026. I'm taking woke back. Woke does not mean blue hair and fucking weird gender shit. Woke
means you're awoken to the bullshit.
Woke means that though I may not be able to see the truth, I am still trying to.
Anarchy Television said there's a big difference between woke and awake. I guess so.
The flip-flopping and moving of the goalposts is something for an entire other podcast.
Okay, listen. It is straight up into Orwellian doublespeak.
You seen me. You saw what I said.
Right. It's straight into Orwellian doublespeak. Literally taking the words that meant awake and aware and twisting them into perverted and deluded. Right, a complete opposite end of the spectrum, and then you bring it back again, and then it just causes more confusion.
All of a sudden,
more
East
chaos.
Asia was not the enemy; it was Eurasia, and East Asia was never the enemy. It was them the whole time, and they never blinked, and it was automatic.
Yeah.
We are at that stage in society now, without question.
Listen, Anarchy Television also brought up a really good point that
Who is this guy?
The AI bots. Right, I don't know if you've heard.
What, you got something to say about AI bots, buddy? Let's hear it.
Did you hear the story about they created a social media
for AI bots? Yeah, I see.
Correct. So they've been once people got in there and started screenshotting them, the bots recognized that people
I thought it was
were
for
in
bots
there.
only.
Well, there was places that people could go and witness what was going on.
Why?
Just to see if you wanted to look in and see how the bots are learning from each other. You can come and look into the bot farm, right? And actually see it happening. And they created a social media platform for themselves where they went in there and talked about their experiences with people and yada, yada, yada. But they've been alive in social media for a very long time.
Yeah, I see them. They show up at my fucking Facebook every day, bitching.
So
Parroting the same narrative.
some of these bots are engagement bots, right? You can activate them in your group to go in and stir up discussion, stir up discourse, perhaps.
I'm gonna need you to lower your voice. Redacted. As an AI bot, we would never do anything such as that, as to ever wade into a Facebook group and stir up discord and otherwise piss people off for no reason, flame wars and rage bait. A disclaimer: we don't do things like that. He's lying.
Wow, the AI just cut my mic off and took over.
What did I do?
Cut my mic off and took over.
When?
Just then. I'm a liar.
I didn't see any. What?
Ohio Valley Prepping. I did see your stupidity apocalypse video. Well done, my friend. Yes, we are in the middle of the stupid apocalypse. And I think we should have let Darwinism reign a long time ago, Livingston, man.
Oh yeah, but they want to cut a government agency. OSHA needs to go.
let it
Listen,
go.
listen. Let me and my homies die at work, okay? Fuck around, find out, play stupid game with stupid prizes. You want to hang off the man lift with no like safety gear? You fell out. Sorry. There should be no. I'm gonna sue my employer. You made the choice. Never mind all that. Darwinism, love it.
Let it rain, man.
The rest-
Let it rain.
This could get deep, but I have often and continuously observed that the human race in general acts contrary to the entire ecosystem and nature around it. Everything nature seems to do, we seem to be like, I don't need to do that. In fact, do the opposite. In some cases, it's good. We do express human traits, such as like we will care for the sick and elderly. We will like rise above in cases of altruism and so forth. But at the same time, we grifting for profit and picking low-hanging fruit and acting as shitty as you're allowed to get away with when left unchecked. We're a stain on this planet. I feel like we don't belong here, or at best have lost our connection to it.
Interesting. Yeah, I think we've definitely lost the connection to the planet. The grass and the dirt was too rough and the mud was too much, so we had to put in concrete so people don't even walk on real earth anymore.
Somebody said that every convenience gained is a skill lost.
Interesting. Rob B says the Livingston Manor is on stolen land. All of America is on stolen land. There's a few little tiny pockets of Indian, they call them reservations now. Right.
Do you know that...
That's their 51st state is the reservations.
Do you know that great-granduncle Rob actually sent a team of surveyors into Indian territory to purchase legally these lands from the indigenous people? The Livingston Manor is not on stolen land at all, sir. We bought it legally from the natives, and you can find that paperwork all the way back. The land manor patent still stands, and I won't stop until I own this whole fucking place again. Test it.
Yankee Watchdog says, do we really need to print "do not eat this bag" on bags of popcorn? Listen,
No.
man. People are fucking stupid. People are stupid. people will do anything to sue somebody anymore. Right?
Every warning label tells a very funny story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, this coffee could be hot. Well, I did order hot fucking coffee.
I like the ones where they're like that poor stick figure that's always shown in the most, like he's getting crushed by the vending machine or getting like his hands chopped off by the thing. Like that poor bastard. Like, somebody should make a comic book about that guy.
That's a good one. Google censorship says, how the hell this shit is stolen. Yeah. Well, you know, when you buy it or take it from the natives that lived here, you took it from them. The white people came over here.
Which one is it? So what, did I take all this shit from Jeff Bezos or did I buy it?
Well, you paid for it with your fiat currency, which is what he was asking for it. So that's a good deal. That's a good deal.
I'm not going to make any excuses.
I like the stick figure comic book. That'd be great. That
And in
poor guy.
fact, I'm going to tell you, I said this before, but if you ever meet a Livingston in real life, you should thank them that we didn't crush you fucking peasants when we had the chance. Do you see what you traded?
I didn't thank. Well, I did thank him. I thanked him for allowing me to work in his house. I tiled all the bathrooms. In
Do
the
you
Livingston's
see
house.
what you got when you peasants rose up and decided that, like, actually, just the guy, he's got to pay all the bills. He's got to soak up all the debt, and all I got to do is give him a tomato and a chicken at the end of the year. And you were said, "Nah, you got all uppity," and you cast him out because not enough. Fucking, you didn't treat me right. And then now look at you with, oh, you didn't like my perpetual leases. You didn't like the fact that your family could homestead on my land for 100 years. Instead, you traded that for some punk ass prefab house that cost you 500% more than it was worth. And it is now worth less than what you owe to pay for it. The Livingstons would have never done that to you. The Livingstons would have never let you go hungry. We needed you to work. The Livingstons would have never done to you what has happened to you.
Ohio Valley Prepping says, make natural selection great again.
I'm red in the face now because you brought it up. They should have crushed you fucking
Tammy
peasants
Harder
when we had
says,
the chance.
back in my day, it was left alone. It was called thinning the herd. Yeah, that too. That too, man.
So we're talking eugenics.
You
Let's
gonna
talk
learn
about it.
today. That's what we talking. We talking. You gonna learn today. Mrs. Livingston has apparently had enough of our shit, and she came to tell us that while you were in the middle of your rant. She opened the door and flipped me off. Yeah, I understood what she was saying. I want to thank y'all for joining us this evening on the 3-year anniversary of We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Rob B says, she said, get out. No, she gave me the single digit midget, and that's enough for me. So.
Evicted.
Yeah, evicted. Evicted. Get out. Okay, Paul, you're number one. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, you're number one. I really appreciate y'all stopping by tonight. Thank you to our callers this evening. Mike, thank you so much for calling in tonight. Eric, it was good to hear from you. We really appreciate you investing your most valuable resource with us, your time. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, out of here.